Right, so Charlotte, Solihull Moors on Sunday. How are you and the girls feeling ahead of that game?
Yeah, again, we know it's going to be a tough game. I've obviously played against Solihull in my time as well, and we're expecting, them to come fully prepared. But I think, we've had a midweek game, League Cup, against Hull earlier this week. I would like to think that we've learnt a lot from that game. And to be honest, the second half, we were a completely different team. We kept that down to 0-0. We've learnt a lot from that, and I think the girls showed a lot of character. Us as staff, we were really impressed with how they reacted to that result. Certainly, taking a heavy defeat, well, certainly in the first half, and how we pushed on in that second half. For a young squad, we showed a lot of character, and we're putting in the graft in for the rest of the week, preparing ourselves for that game on Sunday.
And yeah, you mentioned that. How much heart can you take from that 0-0 in the second half after a difficult first half?
Yeah, we know the position we're in at the moment. We are on a rebuild. We've got a really young squad, but the heart, the character, the resilience that the girls have shown. Genuinely, I came off at the end of that the full-time whistle, massively impressed with their reaction. That could have gone one of two ways, and if it had gone the other way, we felt like we would have had a really difficult job coming into the back end of this week and then preparing for Sunday. But actually, we had the opposite, and we were really impressed as a staff team with their reaction. And we're hoping for that we can turn on the tap a little bit for Sunday and give them a really good game.
Yeah, and obviously you've come up against some really top sides in this division on the first two league games. Is that kind of giving you confidence that at least the girls have kind of played against these top sides going into the rest of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. We knew what we were coming up against in those first two games. We would absolutely expect those two to be, if not the top two, or certainly within the top 3 or 4 within the end of the season. So yeah, we've learned a lot from those, and again, I think we've learned week on week, and the girls have put maximum effort into the training, and we're analysing the games as well and the performances, and really applying that into the training. So we couldn't have asked much more in terms of their experience and their learning from what they're doing. So yeah, we've learned a lot. We've had to, and we've matured a lot as a team, and hopefully that'll just stand us in good stead and prepare us for the rest of the season.